Thank you. I think maybe part of my answer will also answer, there was a young man who had asked the panelists a question on, sort of the gap between the policies and the action on the ground and some of the difficulties. And I think maybe just reflecting as like a young person and someone part of a youth-led organization, I think a lot of our policies are very top-down and not participatory enough. I think a lot of the times we sort of told what to do, and even within the instances that we are included, it's very few people. Lucky if you have the right network sort of situation to be in those rooms. So I think that creates a lot of problem in the sense that young people don't know the policies that are currently out there and how we can actually tap in, and also what is like our leaders' vision and plans for addressing climate action. And then I think that will just lead me into like how can youth sort of lead climate adaptation actions within the country. Maybe just not even to go too complicated on it. I think a big thing is, for one, on knowledge sharing. And that's something that we big on as Hlumisa. I think there's a key role just in terms of exposing young people, firstly, about what opportunities are out there, not only within Eswatini, but also what opportunities we can actually tap into outside of the country. And lucky, I mean, through like just us as a network sharing some of these opportunities amongst ourselves within something as simple as a WhatsApp group. So nothing too complicated, something we all have access to. We've seen a lot of our network actually getting these opportunities to go to other countries, meet other young people who are also actively in the climate change space. And I think through those experiences, people get exposed to some of the technologies and innovations that are happening out there. And I think it inspires a lot of people to come back and sort of try and make their own, apply some of that knowledge within the local context. I'm trying to think what else. I think, knowledge sharing, capacity building, which can obviously be in so many senses. Maybe just to touch on, for example, I think when we think of capacity building within the climate change space, we usually just think of, are people aware of climate science, and which is all, I mean, that is an important element. But I think we also need to actually build capacity in terms of like just simple skills on, for example, professional skills. Are you able to write compelling proposals? If you have a project idea, can you translate it to a compelling proposal that can be funded, for one? Two, can you go into a room, an interview, like, can you knock that out? We need those skills. And I think a lot of the time, we don't look at capacity building in a holistic, manner. Whereas we actually need all of these other, communication, leadership skills, if we are saying that we want young people to lead in terms of climate action. Thank you.
I'm a bit curious, right? Before